Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning where we've already seen rainfall, especially in northern Kansas. We've seen some places up to over an inch of rainfall already, especially around Smith Center and Concordia. Some rain in southern Nebraska, but the numbers are lower. And then not much yet in the Tri-Cities area. There's been a little bit of band here between North Platte and Albion. But this area here that hasn't had much rain yet, starting to fill in. We're going to keep the rain going today. Northern Nebraska, no rain. In fact, might even sneak in a little sun late today. Here's noon. Still some rain, southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. Breezy winds in the south, too. Not as much wind up north. Those winds will eventually taper off later today as the rain starts to come to an end. Again, maybe a little sun late, so this is where the best weather will be today. Everybody else kind of gloomy, cloudy, and cool out there. But the winds do die down towards the end of the afternoon as the rain winds down. Lighter winds overnight tonight, clearing skies, a little chilly. We'll continue to clear things out tomorrow morning, and we are on our way to a beautiful weekend. Enjoy it and take advantage because it will not be this nice for a while. We are not going to see any more nice weekends or anything like that for a while. We're going to get colder down the road here. So beautiful Saturday. Saturday night clear, chilly, but clear with light winds, maybe some patchy fog developing. Another nice day Sunday, but we will see some increasing clouds ahead of the next storm system that's set to move in as we get into Sunday night and Monday. Let's jump ahead real quick to the long range forecast because I want to show you what's coming down the road. So again, there's our rain this morning. Beautiful weekend though. Check out Sunday. Here comes the increasing clouds during the day. Then here comes the rain Sunday night and into Monday. Light rain possible. It clears out Monday night. A cold front's going to sweep through though Tuesday morning. That's going to bring some gusty winds. No moisture expected Tuesday, Wednesday. Thanksgiving, small chance right now. I did not include it in the forecast because it's such a small chance. The bigger stuff's going to be to our north. If you're traveling north, especially after Thanksgiving, that could be a bit of an issue. We'll keep an eye on that down the road though. The things are going to turn colder and maybe a little more wintry down the road as we look towards next weekend and beyond. Real quick look at the GFS. There's our rain today. Quiet and beautiful this weekend, but coming out of the weekend, Sunday night into Monday, here comes the rain. Behind that, here comes the colder air, cold front, strong winds Tuesday, limited moisture Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thanksgiving Thursday. But then again, as we get towards, now notice that Friday and Saturday aren't as aggressive as what the European was, but there's still moisture, and so we could start to see more active weather next weekend. So if you're traveling around after Thanksgiving or know somebody that's going to be traveling around, things are going to get colder and it's going to get more active in the long term. All right, let's get back to the short term because I didn't even talk about temperatures for the next couple of days before all that active weather comes. We'll get to that, back to that stuff in just a bit. But let's go back to today. Going to be a cool day today with the clouds and the showers around. The best weather is going to be in the northwest here because of maybe a little more sun, lack of rainfall. Should be better up there in the northwest here for today. A closer look, again, 50s in Cherry County, maybe some low 50s up north. I'm a little iffy on these 50s right here. It depends on if any sun comes out. There's still some rain still falling right in here. That'll wrap up this morning. Best chances of rain will be across southern Nebraska, northern Kansas, and because of that, a lot of mid-40s. Maybe a couple of upper 40s, but mostly probably struggling to the mid-40s, I think. I'm even iffy. To be honest with you, I'm iffy on places like this getting to the upper 40s. I think it's mostly going to be about 43 to 47 in most cases, I think. It's going to be a struggle here. And even up northeast Nebraska, probably not much sun here, so it's going to stay cool. More of the sun's going to be to the west of O'Neill. Let's take a look at the lows for tonight as the skies begin to clear out. 30s for overnight lows. Beautiful tomorrow. Enjoy it. Take advantage of it. Highs into the low and mid 60s, maybe a few upper 50s, but mostly low and mid 60s. It's going to be chilly for us Saturday night. It's also going to be chilly to our east. We've got a 6 p.m. kickoff, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time. You can watch this game right here on Local 4, or for you folks watching in North Platte on KNOP or KNOP News 2 there in North Platte. Light winds, no weather concerns in State College, Pennsylvania, other than that's just going to be chilly out here. Kind of similar to what Nebraska and USC played in a couple of weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. It was chilly, but it was quiet. Light winds, clear skies, just a little on the cold side out there. We'll be cold as well by Sunday morning. We're down in the upper 20s and lower 30s, maybe some mid 30s. But another beautiful afternoon Sunday, lower 60s, maybe a few mid 60s again. We will see some increasing clouds. But the mild air remains in place Sunday night and a Monday morning, so we're staying in the upper 30s and low to mid 40s. So no concerns of wintry precipitation with this one either. There may be a little lightning and thunder in southeast Nebraska early on Monday morning. Monday, mild despite the clouds and the rain, still going to be in the 50s. It's after that when colder air and strong winds are going to come on Tuesday. Let's take a look at the long range here. Again, there's our rain today, a little patchy fog as well. Beautiful weekend, increasing clouds Sunday though. Here comes the rain Sunday night and a Monday. Then we're going to go dry Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be windy and much chillier on Tuesday, and it will be chilly next week, although these have trended upward just a little bit. This is pretty close to, if not just barely below average for late November. So just kind of a chilly stretch of weather, but it's going to get colder. Look what's coming next weekend. I already showed you some of that wintry precip possibility next weekend. We're also looking at a shot of some colder air too here, and that's going to continue into early December. So get ready for some big changes a little over a week from now, about 8, 9, 10 days from now. Things are going to go downhill, I think, here. Let's take a look at North Platte, and then we'll wrap things up here. Here is North Platte's forecast. The rain still today, especially this morning. Beautiful weekend. Rain chances return late Sunday into Sunday night, continuing to Monday. Not cold until we get to Tuesday with that front, so it's going to chill down Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but mainly dry weather. Then we look towards even colder weather next weekend with some of that wintry moisture as well. Well, with that, that's all I have for you for today. I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I hope you enjoy it. The weekend, take advantage of it. It's going to be beautiful. I'll have more details on the forecast coming up on Monday when we get there. But until then, enjoy your weekend. Talk to you all later. Bye.